Good morning, YouTube. This is your man, George Page, coming to you live on YouTube. And I want to say a big congratulations to one Miss Helle Trevino. As you know, this year was the 2019 Wings of Strength Rising Phoenix, which is part of the Arizona Pro. And Helena has won her second championship at this show. As you know, this is the biggest show for female bodybuilding. It's the World Championships for women's bodybuilding. Women's bodybuilding has been pushed out of the IPB because of they feel like they wouldn't for reasons that is, if you follow bodybuilding you should be known, because the fact is the sports has been considered not as popular by the fans, by certain people and fans, but by the grace of God and Jake Woods and the Rising Phoenix and Wings of Strength, it has survived. This is the fifth annual Rising Phoenix, and it was a great show. It was showed on a live feed, which I got to watch, which I enjoyed. I don't get to watch too many of the shows live in person. I mostly catch a video, but it was great to watch these ladies perform. Helena like I said again, it's the second championship, and this came at a great time for her as she went through the loss of her mother. And she has given a speech. She felt like she was not even going to come back after her mother died, but she realized she had to thought what her mother was saying would tell her to do. Is she got back her horse, prepped, trained, won the Tampa Bay Pro this year, and turned around and won this year's Rising Phoenix. Now, the Rising Phoenix is the World Championship, as I said before, for female bodybuilding. And it has done very well. It has done a great service to female bodybuilding. As you all know, the IFBB has dropped professional bodybuilding from their lineup for women. And this is also one of the more lucrative championships, because in the past, I think former Miss Olympias have, the most they ever got was for female body, especially for the top female champion, was at least $20,000, while the show boasts over $100,000 set of prize money plus a brand new car. There were several awards given out that night. The first award was Most Muscular, was won by Aleesha Young, who won it back in 2017. And then also there was others awards such as Best Video Award, which is an award given to the best video presentation for each lady, which is shown before the routine. The winners of that was Silvia Matta. She won also a couple years back. Aleesha Young and Nicki Chartrand. And also Best Poser. And these ladies were Poursaleh, Janeen Lankowski, Nicki Chartrand, Theresa Ivancik, and Kristina Mendoza. Now, these five ladies go off to to be part of the Olympia weekend, where the Wings Strength has an expo, called Grace and Power, remembering for Miss Olympia, which will have a showcase of former Miss Olympia such as Corey Everson, Linda Murray, Iris Kyle, and these ladies will also posed there also as part of an expo. This is maybe possibly a chance, an opportunity for Miss Olympia to come back to the Olympia weekend. As you know, back in 2015, the IFB dropped the Miss O from their lineup, and for a long time, many people felt like it was just a great disappointment. As you know, Physique has replaced Miss Olympia. To me, it's called Olympia, Physique Olympia, not really Miss Olympia. But besides that point, anyway. So to announce who are as you know, Helle Trevino is the new new Rising Phoenix champion. And behind her, second runner-up is marvelous Margie V. Martin, who was first two-time Rising Phoenix. Sometimes I can't help but keep saying Miss Olympia. It's just hard to break from that, being a fan. Irene Andersen from Sweden. And Irene, she's been around for a long time. She took third. Nicki Chartrand took fourth. Monique Jones took fifth. And Theresa Ivancik took sixth. Now, these top five ladies come back next year, 2020's Rise of Phoenix to compete. They get an automatic bye. And to be able to come back to the Rise of Phoenix show, you have to either win the top five spots for this year's show. You have to win and place at any other show, such as the Toronto Pro, Tampa Bay, Chicago Pro. So you have to win, also place second. Also get enough points to able to get to be in next year's Rise of Phoenix. And you have to at least 4 points. Get 4 points, you're in. So it's based on the point system also. So back to Helena. Like I said, Helena has been through quite a bit. We lost her mother, and with the struggles of how female bodybuilding has not been really represented in the sport of professional bodybuilding, and she has come a long way. I mean, in the past she was an up and coming female bodybuilder back in the early 2000s, and then injuries sidelined her, and then she was able to come back, and she has now, this is her second Rise of Phoenix Championship, so I want to wish her congratulations on that again. I am a big supporter of female bodybuilding, and I always will be. And I think this is a great show for ladies, thanks to Jake Woods and Rise of Phoenix, and the Wings of Strength. As you know, there will be one more show coming up in a couple of months. That is the Romanian Muscle Fest, and then everything starts back over again next year. So congratulations to Helena. Not only does she win at least $50,000, which is a lot compared to the past few women's shows, plus a brand new Dodge Hellcat, which you will call it a Dodge Helicat. So, and as before, the first three Miss Olympias, winners won a Jeep. That was both those first 2 years with Margie, and the third year with Helena. Back in 2018, Alina Papa, she won a brand new Corvette. But also, I want to point out there was some missing. As you notice, in my previous video, I said that Alina Sheila Black this year bowed out. Alina bowed out because now she is now a vice president at Wings of Strength. Sheila bowed out this year because of her own personal reasons, and also a couple other ladies did not compete. Michelle Jen, and Vera Milikovic. I think probably for personal reasons. I know financial reasons. That was one thing. Sometimes it's hard for some of these ladies to travel back and forth because female bodybuilders don't have enough sponsors. Not all companies want to sponsor female bodybuilder, and it's not a big money sport. These ladies don't get a lot of money. They don't get paid much. I mean, that's a sad fact about female bodybuilding because there's none of the sponsors want to put in enough money. But like the Jake Wood and also Tim Gardner's productions, they're really putting their money where their mouth is. And I'd like to appreciate these two gentlemen for doing what they're doing for us, not just the ladies, but us, the fans. Because for many years, female bodybuilders have always been put on this life support. But it's still surviving and thriving in the new millennium. So once again, congratulations to Helena and all the ladies on stage. We hope to see you next year. And one of these days, I'd love to go see a show, in person. It's your man George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out.